There are a select few individuals in the great fabric of musical history whose presence transcends the boundaries of their craft, whose creativity resonates across time, and whose mystique leaves an indelible impression on the very spirit of a period. This astonishing description applies to Prince, the musician who became a legend. Hi, welcome to Lux 24/7, a luxury lifestyle channel covering all things luxury. As we delve into this brief narrative of Prince's life, we find ourselves navigating a path illuminated by his unparalleled artistry. We embark on a journey into the vibrant world of the Purple One, who redefined boundaries, shattered stereotypes, and left a legacy that continues to resonate across generations. Early life and career? He was born Prince Rogers Nelson on June 7, 1958, to parents Mattie Delashaw Baker and John L. Nelson in Minneapolis, Minnesota. Nicknamed Skipper, Prince's musical journey began when he wrote his first tune at the young age of 7. As a gifted teen with a multi-octave vocal range, a knack for songwriting, and the ability to master various musical instruments, he distinguished himself as a musical prodigy. Prince released his debut album, For You, in 1978 on Warner Bros. At the age of 19. Prince was named after Prince Rogers, his father's most well-known stage name, who used it to perform with Prince's mother in a jazz ensemble known as the Prince Rogers Trio. Prince's father explained to a Current Affair TV show in 1991 that he gave his son the name Prince because he wanted him to do everything I wanted to do. Prince quickly gained a reputation for his eclectic musical style, which blended elements of funk, rock, soul, and R&B. He was also known for his energetic live performances and his flamboyant stage persona. His subsequent record albums were critically acclaimed and spawned hit singles on the Billboard charts. Titled albums such as Prince, Dirty Mind, Controversy, and 1999 continued his streak as a music genre innovator. While Prince's early albums showcased his versatility and creativity, it was Purple Rain in 1984 that catapulted him to international superstardom. This groundbreaking album, along with the accompanying movie of the same name, showcased his ability to seamlessly blend rock, funk, and pop into a mesmerizing symphony of sound. Purple Rain not only topped the charts, but also won Prince 2 Grammy Awards and 2 Academy Awards for Best Original Song Score and Best Original Musical. The title track, with its searing guitar solos and emotionally charged lyrics, remains one of the greatest rock anthems of all time. The world had never seen an artist quite like Prince, and they couldn't get enough. Prince continued to release successful albums throughout the 1980s, 1990s, and well into the 2000s. Some of his most notable albums include the Batman movie soundtrack, 1989, Diamonds and Pearls, 1991, and The Gold Experience, 1995. Following the success of Purple Rain, Prince tried his hand at film writing and directing. His first attempt was the self-directed and self-starred Under the Cherry Moon in 1986. Although the accompanied soundtrack album of the same name came with a hit, the movie itself was a flop. In the following year, he played it safe by self-directing the filming of his concert tour promoting his noteworthy album, Sign of the Times, 1987, after sales began to drop. The album, tour, and film were described as a comeback for Prince after the failure of Under the Cherry Moon. In 1990, he tried again to write, direct, and star in his musical drama titled Graffiti Bridge. It was to be a sequel to his 1984 film, Purple Rain. Like its predecessor, it was accompanied by a soundtrack album of the same name. And let's just say, it is given that Prince was a genius with many talents, but writing and directing theatrical movies was not one of them. It was described to have uncomfortable, awkward dialogue, stiff acting, and painful to watch scenes. Consequently, Graffiti Bridge was Prince's third and final major theatrical film role. Prince made special appearances and toured extensively throughout his musical career promoting his albums. His concerts were known for their high energy, elaborate stage productions, and unpredictable set lists which often featured a mix of his greatest hits and new material. He experimented a lot with various musical styles as well as record production techniques. A style icon, Prince was more than just a musical virtuoso. He was a fashion trailblazer known for his eclectic, androgynous, and flamboyant fashion sense. Standing at a height of 5'2" and weighing 112 pounds, he often wore elaborate costumes and jewelry and was known for his signature purple color. Although he was a heterosexual straight male, he wore women's size 5.5 to size 6 high-heel shoes, as well as makeup with unapologetic confidence. Wearing 4-inch high-heel shoes made the self-conscious Prince appear taller, and as a result it became a constant clothing accessory. Prince's style was influenced by a variety of factors, including funk music, African-American culture, and the androgynous, new wave fashion of the 1980s. He was also a frequent collaborator with fashion designer Gianni Versace. In addition to his own personal style, Prince also designed and created costumes for his stage shows and music videos. He was a perfectionist and often had a very specific vision for what he wanted to wear. Prince's costumes were often elaborate and eye-catching, and they helped to create his signature stage persona. Enjoying what you're watching? Well, remember to hit the like and subscribe buttons. If you find this video informative and entertaining, share your thoughts with us in the comments below. Now, let's get back to the video. Lifestyle. Prince lived a lavish lifestyle. He owned several homes, including a sprawling estate in Paisley Park, Minnesota. Paisley Park was not only Prince's home, but also his recording studio, rehearsal space, and performance venue. The estate was built in 1987 and is valued at $10 million. The compound is over 65,000 square feet and included a recording studio, concert hall, swimming pool, basketball court, and bowling center. Prince was also a philanthropist. He supported a number of charities, including the American Red Cross and the United Negro College Fund. In 2004, Prince established the Prince Trust, a charity that provides support to education and arts programs for underserved youth. Prince had a generous heart, making substantial donations to causes he believed in, including AIDS research and disaster relief efforts. His generosity often went unnoticed, but it spoke volumes about his character. Despite his wealth and success, Prince remained a private person. He rarely gave interviews in the beginning of his career and did not maintain a public social media presence. Prince preferred to let his music speak for him. Death and legacy. Prince's final days were shrouded in secrecy and speculation. He was known to be a private person, and he kept his health problems away from the public. On April 15, 2016, Prince's private plane made an emergency landing in Moline, Illinois, after he became unresponsive. He was reportedly revived with 2 doses of Narcan, a drug used to reverse the effects of an opioid overdose. Prince was taken to a nearby hospital, where he was released a few hours later. He returned to his home at Paisley Park in Minnesota, but his health continued to deteriorate. On April 21, 2016, Prince was found dead in an elevator at Paisley Park. He was 57 years old. An autopsy revealed that Prince had died from an accidental overdose of fentanyl, a powerful synthetic opioid. The autopsy also showed that Prince had been suffering from chronic hip pain and had been taking a number of prescription painkillers. Some have speculated Prince's chronic hip pain developed from his high-energy tumbling, jumping, dancing, and performing in 4-inch high-heel shoes over multiple decades of his professional career. Conclusively, this would explain why he walked with a cane during the last decade of his life. He may have preferred for you to believe his cane was merely a cool fashion accessory or statement. However, it was most likely a constant necessity to help ease the pain of walking and moving around. Other speculations are that he may have been taking counterfeit drugs. Nevertheless, Prince's death was a shock to the world, and he was mourned by fans and artists alike. Prince's music has had a profound impact on popular culture. He inspired countless artists, and his songs have been sampled and covered by artists from all genres. Prince's legacy is also evident in the many tributes and celebrations that have taken place since his death in 2016. In 2017, the city of Minneapolis renamed a street after him. And in 2019, the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame hosted a tribute concert in his honor. Net worth. Prince's net worth was a topic of fascination and speculation. He did not leave a will at the time of his death. At the height of his career, he was estimated to be worth over $300 million. However, the complexities of his financial situation, his fierce protection of his music rights and independence, and his avoidance to use contracts in certain aspects of business made it difficult to pinpoint an exact figure. What was undeniable, though, was that his legacy continued to thrive long after his passing, with his estate growing through posthumous releases and the enduring popularity of his music. And with all that said, this concludes our video. So what do you think about Prince's background? What about his massive influence in the music industry? Let us hear your thoughts and opinions in the comments section. Make sure to like, share, subscribe, and hit the notification bell if you haven't already. Check out our other videos if you enjoy content like this. Until next time, this is Lux 24/7, your luxury lifestyle channel.